Hi, welcome to GBAC. This is Yusuf, Azizullah. Today we have a very special guest, Mohan Ananda. He sits on the board of Stamps.com. Stamps.com is the leader in S&P 600 index by performance for this year during the COVID crisis. So we're bringing a very special guest for you guys. Mohan, welcome to the platform. And
Thank you.
Welcome, a pleasure having you. Could you tell us how do you see, growing this outstanding performance during the crisis? What has been your secret? What makes you so successful? The audience would love to know.
My secret is, I tell them, first of all, you need three things in starting a company.
Yes.
One is, the most important is a good team, the right people.
Absolutely.
If you have the right people, you can practically do anything.
Absolutely.
The second thing is, you need to have a good idea or a product or a service, whatever that is. But you can even, if you have the right team, you can even improve or change and go from there.
Right.
Obviously, the third is you need sufficient capital. You need the initial money to build it in a certain level to generate revenue to be successful. Those are the three ingredients.
Being humble, you have a right to be proud, sir, and you have accomplished, and your success speaks for itself. How do you see this COVID crisis? Are there opportunities right now for people, or what? How do you see your boardroom?
Unfortunately, COVID is creating a lot of challenges to everybody. Companies like ours, what we kind of generally call stay-home companies, meaning, many companies like Zoom is an example, or companies which are technology-oriented, which does not need people to walk in, or any form of retail, or any of those things or manufacturing where people have to be there to produce, those things will have certain difficulties. Our revenue is, probably we are at the run rate of about $1 billion, but our shipping value, meaning, for example, for $1 we get, the valuation is like 17 or 20 times what the actual shipping cost is. We are responsible a run rate of $10 billion. So we're bringing close to 15% and we are going towards 20%.
Let's talk about mergers and acquisitions. I saw Stamps.com has in the last 10 years have done almost about 7 acquisitions on a consistently, like every 12 months to 18 months, there's an acquisition, a major acquisition. How important is merger and acquisition for a small company to scale up in your mind?
It's extremely important. You see, we have no debt, zero debt. We have a tremendous credit line. We have money available, so we can, and we also have, reasonably amount of money in the bank, in the sense, if you want to go and acquire a company which is appropriate for us, we can do that right away. And we always look, but we are extremely careful what kind of companies you want to get, because there needs to be a chemistry. It has to fit in properly. And also, we don't want to go into a tangential company which has no real relationship. So we look for the core related services or something which can enhance. So we want to look at 2 + 2 = 5.
Awareness at Wall Street, and so you get a better float. So what, can you answer some comments on that?
Yeah, certainly. I think this is a typical discussion in every boardroom. How do you grow? And what, of course, one growth is, organically, you have more products and services, you acquire customers and grow. That is what we are doing most of the time.
Have you considered listing in other countries? London and other places. Not only the US, have you considered floating your stock into other countries, other markets?
We have not, we have been primarily a US company.
Right,
many years.
Right.
US company meaning even our customers were US.
Right.
Now we have another subsidiary we acquired called MetaPack. MetaPack is UK-based company.
Right, exactly.
And we have a strong presence in UK, and we have now quite a bit of presence in many of the European countries. And we now started introducing multiple language. It's not been always English. So we just started French. French, so France, and of course, French Canada has also some French, but we started. But we are going into many languages in the future. So as we grow into many, and we have a good relationship with Alibaba.
I appreciate the time